I must prove myself every day. If 10, then you do 20. You're always second guessing yourself to make sure things are just so. Often when people hear the word diversity, they're a little confused. Some are actually afraid of it and don't want to hear it. You know, it's like the elephant in the room because there's so many misconceptions of what diversity actually is. And bottom line, it's all about our differences, the things that make us unique. Diversity without inclusion, it means nothing. It's nothing more than a head count. So our focus is on inclusion, meaning that everyone within the walls of Hodges University have a voice. It goes beyond what you can see, diversity of thought. Because of our life experience, the way we grew up, the way we think, the way we make decisions, how we resolve problems. And when you have a group of people and you take their thoughts into consideration, innovation takes place. We have been able to educate our Hodges family as well as the community at large by hosting different seminars, symposiums, conferences, and workshops, building bridges to the community. The Diversity Festival is that initiative of Hodges University at work. We're inclusive of all, but we do put a focus on women. We feel that women make a great impact. We have a lot to bring to the table because our management styles are different. The way we see things are different. Our needs are different from men. Women are balancing family and work. When my kids were young, it was very difficult as a single mom, and there were many things that I would like to have done that I had to put on hold, and that's all a part of prioritizing. And, you know, your spirituality, your family, you know, and that order would come first. It wasn't until later in life, when my kids, my three sons, were in high school, that I went back to school because I saw that I needed that. And I'm not saying to get rich or be a corporate executive. It was to keep the roof over our heads, to pay the bills. I never received social service of any kind. I took care of my kids on my own. When I was growing up, it was about getting a job. It wasn't about getting an education. My grandmother was such a role model, Edna Jackson. She was an entrepreneur. You know, it was back during the times of wars, 1 and 2. And she had to manage a family of 5 sons and a daughter on her own. For a woman of color to grow within an organization, I won't say it's become easier. More doors have opened, but it's a struggle to be included, to be accepted, for your thoughts to make a difference. And one of the worst feelings that you can have is to feel or to think, or for others to think, that you've achieved what you have because of the color of your skin, not what's going on in your head and how you have applied yourself. They thought I was a perfect candidate for a job in the business office. In my position, all the students came by me, and so I learned a lot about their culture and the things that they were going through trying to get an education. Remember, diversity is thought. On the different committees that I served on, I could give input from a student perspective. The Office of Diversity is an office of one person, me. I have learned to delegate. I am not Superwoman. It's impossible for me to do it all. I would like to think that Through me, people can see the importance of working hard, showing empathy. My grandmother used to say, some people don't care if the roof leaks unless it's dripping on them. Why does it take a national disaster for people to live and work together and look out for one another? Why can that be a way of life? My grandmother was a real trailblazer. She had that spirit that you were never too old or too tired to do things. And I think she would admire my energy and my ability to not let obstacles get in my way. I see myself as a trailblazer. This is just a start. The next person coming behind me will be better.